So apparently my wish came true. I wish this song had a music video. Damn. Oh, damn. Last Easter night. Okay. Did she stage her death or something? Oh, meanie. Oh. Oh, Yuki. Whoa. Ooh. Oh. Oh, goddamn. Oh. 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 Ooh. That was a nice one. Yeah. Ooh. Holy fuck. Who hurt you? Well, I guess he did, but goddamn, Mion, the long-lost John Wick wife, just stabbed the motherfucker with a pencil. Jesus. Oh. I'm sorry, but Yuki Go and Jeff Jarrett on his ass with the guitar straight to the head. I wish the guitar fucking exploded. It just, speckles just went all over the place. Damn. If you're into pro wrestling, you know what I mean. Damn. Ooh. You got knocked the fuck out. I love how visceral it is. Wakey, wakey, bitch. Ooh. That was a pen, not a pencil, but okay. Same thing. Ooh. Oh my god. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, Minnie. Holy fucking shit. Let's... This visual... I think Revenge just became my favorite song from this album just because of this music video. It was already pretty high up there if you guys watched my reaction to the album, but how dark, gritty, and visceral this music video was, and actually fairly even realistic in terms of like the violence that we saw in this one. There are still a couple of things that I would consider as metaphors, which we'll talk about in a second, but before we do that, the scene that is currently on screen was mentioned in the comment section of the original music video. One of the dates, which you can see right here, is March 9th, 1998, which according to that comment that I saw and then fact checking it on Google, it's Sujin's birthday. I'm not sure how much of a nod that actually is, but if it is a nod, it's pretty freaking cool. The other things within this frame, we also have Last Easter Night, which is the title of this, one of the titles in the music video in terms of what happened when the explosion happened. And it says Last Easter Night and Revenger. We also have the lyrics for Revenge as well in this document. And the word meaningless is highlighted by the word meaning in meaningless, which is kind of interesting. The other thing that we see in this one is actually the article that in a Mumbai high-rise building, one person was killed and one person was hurt in that explosion. Now, because we don't see anyone who actually died and we only see Shua, obviously it could be that a random person died, but in my opinion, because Shua literally had to reconstruct her face because it was burnt, it's almost as if that day she died on the inside, a portion of her died, and obviously she literally got hurt. So she could be the two persons, the one who died and the one who got hurt. That's at least kind of like my opinion on this, because we do see the visuals of Shua in that room that was supposedly blown up, surrounded by fire, and her face is covered. It's like her mentally in her worst time after that explosion, trying to recover and constantly having those nightmares of being blown up and plotting her revenge, because literally the lyrics of the song Revenge, your pain is the only medicine for this scar, as it literally coincides with the visuals of Shua. Then we see kind of like the master plan basically of all of the girls kind of like coming together. Oh, almost kind of like a dark version in a way of like an Ocean's movie. We have Minnie, who is very luxurious with her outfit. The car that she comes in, the hotel room that she actually is in, is also fairly high end. We have Soyeon, who works at that building, who knows the ins and outs of the entire building and, you know, has access to the person as well. So it's a good person to have, an inside man, so to speak, or an inside woman. We see Minnie with the handcuffs, who is being questioned, a polygraph questioning by Mion, who I'm guessing she's either working that polygraph or she is some kind of a uh, that's actually interesting. I didn't notice that before. The pen seemingly already has blood, so that leads me to believe that some of the things that are happening right now are things that happened after the dude was murked, potentially. So that's pretty interesting, because we also see Mion in that elevator being almost like in a state of distress in a way, trying to comprehend what just happened. Looking at some of these visuals, it seems like the music video the story is being told in a non-linear way, basically. So the events are out of sequence. It's not from start to finish, because we literally see, obviously, the pen with the blood after the questioning with Mion. So Mion works on the inside, basically. They have an inside woman in the force facility or something like that. They have an inside woman who works at the building. They have an inside person with Minnie, who potentially maybe is related to that rich fucker who got dead. Maybe like she was part of his entourage, or a romantic someone that was trying to help lure him in. We have Shua, who was hurt by him, obviously. And we have Soyeon, who potentially knows this person because she's working at this hotel and knows the ins and outs, and basically has witnessed some terrible shit that this person has done, potentially. So Minnie bumping into Yuki was really, really interesting. Like her realization of what just happened, potentially, as they just killed this man. Mion, obviously, in the elevator was in the same state as Yuki is in this scene. Soyeon is one of the few people who is fairly calm, cool, and collected, because she is the mastermind. She's the producer. She's the brains behind the operation in terms of I-DLE, but also in terms of this music video, she cleans everything up. Shua was the one who got hurt, and Shua is the one who was plotting this revenge, but she needed the rest of the girls to play ball as well. We also see the visuals of Shua in the state of basically helplessness in a way. She's wearing all white. There's a whole bunch of cigarette butts, so she is very much sleepless. She's very much ruined, as far as, much like the lyrics say, if I get ruined, even if you get ruined as well, this is my meaningless life. This is what my life has become, a quest for revenge. So even if it kills me, I will do everything necessary. And actually, the pen might be the same fucking pen that Mion stabbed the motherfucker with as well. So the cigarettes represent like the wasted life, as every cigarette that you smoke basically takes off some kind of life expectancy away from you. So you took my life away from me, and now I don't care about what happens to me. As long as I get my revenge, I'm all good. We see Yuki looking at some photos on the wall. It looks like actually one of the photos is like bullets for my Valentine or something like that, with tears don't fall, maybe something else. Look kind of similar. Not sure. But then in between, Yuki kind of like wondering about what just happened, we see the same table that was in the final scene where they killed the guy. The table is filled with blood. It's broken because of the altercation that happened. So that's also pretty fucking interesting as well. So everything is kind of like happening in an out of sequence of events. Literally being in the same, in the vicinity of Shua, almost like looking at Shua in the same outfit that she was wearing in the beginning of the music video. Actually, Mini is looking down and like imagining what Shua went through and why are they doing what they're doing, because if they don't do it, this dude will kill them next. So they are all kind of like realizing that he is a bad motherfucker in the worst sense. Like usually people say bad motherfucker to compliment someone for being a badass, but he's a bad fucker. Then we see the fire surrounding Yuki as she embraces the fact that they are either about to kill someone or they have killed someone, and revenge is, so he possibly did something to all of them one way or another, or because all of them are related to Shua. In the last scene of the music video, actually, before the end credits, we see Yuki actually comforting Shua. So it's almost like she was kind of like her best friend in a way, and that's why she's okay. And she starts playing the guitar. It's like, fuck this guy. We did the right thing. The fact that Mini, in a previous scene, as she was on the stairs and then she's looking down at the floor where Shua was blown up, she has a match that she was playing with the fire. So she is literally playing with fire in the other scene, and then she lights up the match to light this motherfucker. And in that same scene where Shua, in that same location where Shua is basically burning with the face cover, we see Yuki smiling and having fun playing music. And all of the girls are basically happy with the fact that they got their revenge. So even if I burn in hell for this, it's all worth it just to get what's coming to you. And literally Sion wipes the blood off of her face. Like, no apologies whatsoever. You got what you deserve. So that is pretty fucking cool, honestly. I don't know what else to say. If that made any sense, maybe I'm creating some elements that don't necessarily exist within the music video, but I really like what I think about here. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, check out the Patreon if you want to see some exclusive reactions, which also include Queendom Season number 1, featuring I-DLE, obviously their Season number 2, and Queendom Puzzle. Currently reacting to Protos 101, which features Sion. So if you're interested in any of that and more, there's a full list of all of the available reactions in the $5 tier. You do not have to sign up to see the list, but if you see something that you find intriguing, consider subscribing, and I will catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are. See ya.